Hello there, Mr. O speaking. The purpose of this video is to present the problem that students grapple with this week as the school year started out. The reason I want to actually show this problem is to continue the discussion of the ideas at home. Because it turns out that these ideas are present in so much work that we're going to do this year that students will see in other classes for years to come. By the end of the week, I discovered that another way I was trying to say what I was saying was I want my students, all my students, to be able to accurately identify the meaning of the numbers in a problem-solving situation. So what you're going to see is the problem the students were presented with at the beginning of the week, and I will take it to a certain point, then I'm going to stop. And I'm doing that because I want to hopefully encourage families at home to continue this discussion. So here we go. So it started out with the question, what is multiplication and what is division? Oh, look at me, I'm making a mess of things already. What is multiplication and what is division? And I presented the students with a drawing. And you can see that drawing right behind me with the stick figures. And they were asked, can you come up with a multiplication or division problem to describe this drawing? And the students were great. They came up with things like 4 times 3. They came up with 3 times 4. They came up with 12 times 4, 12 divided by 4, 12 divided by 3. And then they also realized that, oh, well, that means 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So we saw all these numbers present in these descriptions. And that's great. Then once, I gotta remember to get to the correct side here. Then once we had that written on the board, all the different table groups were given some items. One table group received a couple of 6-packs of soda. Another group received a couple of boxes of straws. Another group received a couple of boxes of cans of beans. Another group received, let's see what else we had. There was boxes of plastic bags. Another group received, excuse me. Another group received, reams of paper, 500 sheets to a ream. But all the groups received these items, and they were asked to write a multiplication or division problem that would not only represent their items, but would also work with the example that we wrote on the board. So, and all the groups start off the same way. I've got, say, this group, they had 3 boxes. They wrote 3 times 100 equals 300. Let me put that on the board real quick. Wonderful. But then the question was asked, well, does 3 times 100 equals 300 match any of these descriptions up here for the stick figure? And of course the answer is no. So how do you go about writing a multiplication or division problem that would work not only for this situation, but would also work for all these situations? And the students eventually got around to realizing it's not about specific numbers. There's another way we can write it. And so we spent all week, and we're going to continue this discussion because it's going to come up time and time again as the year proceeds, about what are the parts of a multiplication and division problem. By the end of the week, we continued this exercise by making these multiplication and division quilts. And you'll see the results of their work if you attend back to school night next week. Anyways, this is the problem. How do you write a multiplication or division problem that would accurately represent all these different situations? Hope that helps. I encourage all families to continue this discussion. If you want some small hints, see the image that's also posted on Schoology. Bye for now.